Greg Jones is a second-generation builder specializing in luxury custom homes. He had always wanted the opportunity to build a showplace on the lake, and he came to an agreement with Fred Segal on the very day they met. Greg created a special collaboration between designers and many and varied craftsmen, all motivated by the same extraordinary vision. He said, "I think Lake Las Vegas has a huge long-term potential." Greg and Freddie spent 4 years building and fine-tuning the home.
Fred Segal first approached me about building this house about 3.5 to 4 years ago. We talked about the design, we talked about the area, we talked about Lake Las Vegas and how spectacular it would be to build a house of this magnitude on the lake. Obviously the focal point of the home was the indoor pool, as you can see behind me. The woodwork in the house presented a special challenge because there's so many different species, so many shapes, curves, and different types of wood that we decided to go with a 7 or 8 step faux on the wood throughout the house. What that did was that allowed us to bring all of those elements together to flow seamlessly, from baseboards to doors to casing. All of the mirror trim and all is finished with the same kind of faux finish, so it really brings the whole look together. The paint, plaster, and drywall work in the house was done by special craftsmen. The heating and air conditioning system in the house was installed by a special contractor. It's more of a commercial system that encompasses all rigid metal ducting and linear diffusers, which are slot diffusers that basically hide any mechanics that have to do with the heating and air conditioning. The home is constructed more like a small commercial hotel than a residence, both in things you can see, like basically the size, the complexity, and the design, of course, but also things you can't. There's a lot of structural metal elements that are involved in this that wouldn't be in a normal residence. 3-phase commercial power is available not only for the landscaping but also for the systems inside the home, and then of course commercial fire suppression.